turn around and say, I guess musicians never have coin.
I guess musicians never have coin. Does anyone want to read what was on the paper that the person gave?
I do, actually.
Okay.
Dark vision don't work too good if the brain isn't working good. She's high.
Well, not a bad place to
There's the
start
guy.
by searching this world, indeed.
Okay, here we go. Out here in the middle of this strange dirt road that is surrounded by pine trees. The air feels dark and gloomy. You look up and you don't see the night sky. You just see black.
Okay, so it's absolutely pitch black. Can I see anything with my dark vision?
You guys can see 30 feet around you. And in general, you notice that this guy is standing here in the middle of this dirt road. There is also a broken down wagon next to the bar, and as you look back onto the bar, you can see that it too has been through some damage. And there's a second floor that you guys didn't see. What do you do? Let's start with the first one that came out. The first one that got out of the bar. So our lady, the Thievling Bard, Lilly.
So I'm just kind of leading on that broken down wagon because I feel like it looks sittable, and I want to sit.
It looks sittable.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of leaning, sitting on it and smoking one.
Okay. So
and I'm
that's
just
what you're
looking
doing.
over at the guy, and I notice the other guy's coming out, and I'm just like, I look at them, I look at the other guy, and I look back at them, and I look like.
I think you're looking for okay.
Like I just kind of look at them and go like, go there.
You go. I know.
You guys should go there.
I know.
You guys should really check that out.
Yeah. So that's kind of a pass, I guess. Do you want to do something with the wagon other than leaning on it? I don't know.
Droian. Wish list now on Steam.
There is that impulse of setting it on fire, but I'm gonna restrain that.
It's a rundown wagon. It could break, by her sitting on it.
True.
Should I roll?
Roll for I don't know, just athletics.
Oh no. Okay, I'll roll for athletics.
I think that would be
a fucking splinter up her ass.
Okay.
God damn it.
It's a
9,
and I have a +1, so it's a 10. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't break. You hear it crack behind you in a way that doesn't imply that you'll be able to stand on it for long. But for now, you're leaning on it. It's okay, Mr. Gardal. What do you do, Mr. Gardal?
I would like to approach Lily to have a talk.
I just blurt out a kind of, under my breath, but they can definitely hear it. Can't wait to see how this is gonna go.
Well, kind lady, I have seen what you have done. Thievery incites violence, It's one of the priests of my goddess Milis, that if you steal something from another, you will create violence. Therefore, it is a sin. Milis is merciful as well. So, if you repent your sin by sparing a coin to the creation of monsters, I will be willing to look away.
This guy is like the fucking triple pyramid scheme. Oh my god. Okay, so
this guy was definitely human before he became a skeleton player.
Lily coughs because that shit hit a little too hard. And it's just like, okay, I respect your religion. As my religion teaches me, love is all you need.
Yes.
And money can't buy me love. So if you want, I can give you the guitar, man. It's okay. But what's with the violence? Peace.
Peace and love.
Peace and love, man. Peace and love.
Peace and love, says the tiefling that outright destroyed a man's psyche. I love the dichotomy here.
He threw the violence first. If you throw violence, I throw violence back.
Yes, she lives by trying to become karma itself, right?
Exactly. Instant karma.
Yes, instant karma.
So, you have repent for the sins, although you are a heathen by mentioning other religion. But hell, we have time to convert you. But as this guitar was acquired by thievery and sin, I will accept that and keep it.
As a
In my
contribution
possession.
for the church, right?
And I kindly pick up the guitar and hide it behind my cape.
You averted it very nicely when you started talking about my religion real quickly. I just pulled out my dagger a little bit because I thought you were gonna say bad stuff about the Beatles, but you dodged that. It's fine.
Also, turn around and say, I guess musicians never have coin.
I guess musicians never have coin.
I just nod and like, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Luckily, you're not.
Line.
Look.
He's not
True.
wrong.
Yeah.
not wrong, not wrong.
But anyways, with all this altercation happening here, you hear the guy with the hat starting to scream. Scream, yes, indeed. You hear him screaming as if something has grabbed him. Something is doing something to him, and he's not enjoying it. What do you?
Can I see what's doing something to him?
Maybe roll perception for me to tell you how much do you see of it.
Okay. I'm gonna roll perception too, because like I want to know what's happening.
Right.
You
Both
also have dark vision as well.
both of you have dark vision, so I think it's
Well,
yeah. You throw your perception. Everyone roll for perception. Let's see.
So,
Yeah, I got a 13.
I am a 17.
I got a
I'm
7.
a perceptionist boy. 17.
Okay, you got a 7.
I got a 13.
You got a 13, and weirdly, the Skeletor cleric Gardal is the one who got a 17, right? A total.
What the fuck?
My stats are buffed in that. I have
Okay,
13
in our defense,
perception,
Lily
13
is high, and
investigation,
I'm
and 13
hungover.
insight.
Nice.
Okay.
Good. Dark vision don't work too good if the brain isn't working good. I'm
Yeah,
hungover,
yeah,
She's
it's-
high.
Well, I guess I don't have a brain, so
God fucking damn it.
I'm a skeleton. My
God
brain is a
fucking
soul.
With that, we'll just go for the one who actually got a decently high perception check, right? You, Gardal, notice through the darkness somehow the light of your goddess it illuminates your way, and you can see clearly what is happening, or mostly clearly.
My goddess, show me the way.
And what you see is that weird tentacle-like roots coming up from the ground, grabbing him by the arms and the head and the neck, pulling him downwards into the ground.
He and I don't
How
really
much-
see in that much detail, but do we see anything at all?
You see that he is like being pulled downwards, but you're not quite understanding why.
Okay.
And you had a 7, right? You see you can tell that he is there, and something is happening to him, and you can see like movements of struggle. You know, like you can tell that the air's being
I can see his silhouette like thrashing about.
yeah,
kinda.
thrashing about.
Yeah, I'm
And
way too hungover to be able to see anything else.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
hell.
What does the Gardal, the man with the vision?
My goddess has spoken to me.
Okay.
I must help him.
Okay.
I will try to grapple him so he doesn't get absorbed by those evil roots.
Okay.
I must save that soul.
Okay, so you run up to him, and you reach out and try to grab him, right?
Yep.
Roll for athleticism.
And it's going to be a d20?
Yes.
Yes, because I
Well,
don't know
in
many dice.
athleticisms, because I'm a cleric, you know, in this case, an holy death sorcerer. Well, my athletics is -1.
Yes.
You're also just bone.
Yeah, that
I'm
doesn't
also
help.
just bone.
There's not a
So
lot
I'm
of.
gonna roll. Let's see what comes up. A 5.
Okay.
God
It's a 5.
Freaking 5.
I guess
man.
I'm really weak.
Well, you tried. We're sorry, but you couldn't manage to hold back against the strength of the tentacle roots coming from the ground.
Come back.
Hey,
Look
I
on
want
the
to
bright
help
side,
him.
at least you didn't lose an arm.
Okay, but as he's almost being taken away. Let's give our 13 here. What is she going to do? You can see that he's being pulled downwards, but you don't know what's pulling him downwards or how. What do you do?
Okay. I'm gonna attempt something that could go slightly wrong, but I'm hoping it will not. Because I am holding a lit cigarette. And we
Okay.
need light. Fire equals light.
Okay.
I spot a little
the
bit.
the rest of the players doing that reach face, like okay.
like I'm trying to give everybody like more like so we can see better.
Okay.
And I see that maybe there's like a little pile of dry leaves, like kind of close
Wait,
to
but
where
do we
they are because
don't...
there's trees.
Okay, because of the light of the devil's lettuce cigar that you're smoking, you can see that there's a pile of dirty dry leaves. Is that what you're?
And I just like flick the cigar to try to start a fire.
Well,
but,
might as
like-
well try to flick the cigar at the roots, no?
But I don't know if they're flammable. They're very much alive, like and moving. That's gonna be wet. I want to try to actually make fire.
Okay, so you throw it. Why don't you throw it at the wagon? It's literally wood.
It's right behind me.
But it'll catch on fire. It'll be a huge fire. It'll probably light this.
Ass.
Well, move away, then burn it down. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. I take a few steps forward and flick the cigar back to like the wagon.
Okay, a few steps
You guys
forward.
will look at explosions.
Yes, exactly. So
Would that be athletics as well?
I think that should be acrobatics because
No, that is finesse.
it's
That is
finesse.
acrobatics.
It's finesse. Roll for
Okay.
acrobatics.
Okay. It's a 9.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
Do you have any modifiers on
That's
that?
with the modifier.
Oof, baby. Well, you flick the fire. You flick it. It does catch on fire on the tarp parts of the wagon, but it's a short-lived fire, so it lights up the area for just like like a minute or so, or 30 seconds, you know? Just a burst of, you can now see, but just during that moment. And during that moment, I'm gonna give it to you, since there is light, you do see that it is roots that are pulling the guy down, though you also see at this point, it's just his head poking out of the ground and the hands also, like he's almost gone. If something's gonna be...
Okay, I know. I throw my tail at Neff and say, "Hold on, bitch!" So like you hold on to my tail and I just dive and hold his head. So like Neff can like pull me.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. We're doing this.
Okay.
It's in there.
And just for extra safety, I wrapped my tail around one of her legs after she dives.
Okay,
Just
right,
okay, so
right.
Okay.
I'm holding on in 2 different ways.
Okay.
Safety.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I don't know if Gardal wants to also try to do the part of this acrobatics. I don't think that's quite your specialty. Maybe a mage hand or something, I don't know.
With this nerdy thing? Why are you trying to get together right now? Save this man, please! The goddess have spoken! We need to save this man!
So as
We are
he's
trying to save him. Calm down, you
as
goddamn
he's
bone.
having his little religious mental bee, you know.
Yeah, he's got a little mental breakdown right
Okay,
I mean,
so
I
put
have just seen the light of my goddess to
okay,
save this man.
okay.
Oh shit.
That's with the modifier. That's what.
4, 5. It's a 6.
Okay,
This is
a
not
6.
going well.
Okay, but let's see. What did you roll acrobatics as well, Nep? Since
Okay. That is a 6 with the modifier. That's a 9, I think. Let me check my modifiers just to be sure before we make anything official.
Oh,
Because I
6
am an assassin. So it was a 6. 6 plus 7 is
13.
a 13.
you guys really are cutting it short here, huh?
Right on the fucking nick.
Since your part works out relatively well, right? You managed to indeed grab her by the tail and do the thing with you grabbed her leg with your tail, and but she did get a. What did you get? It was a 6.
Yeah.
She did get a 6.
Yeah.
So what happens is that she. Thanks to your help with your side of the acrobatics, she did indeed grab onto him. But the thing is, she grabbed onto his hair. So, yeah, he's still getting pulled down, and one last pull, and his scalp stays on her hands, while the rest of him goes down under, and you don't see him again.
Whoops.
There.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Okay then.
I just fling the scalp sideways real quick.
But yeah.
Okay, so
You guys are left alone, the 3 of you now. The
Oh,
little
shit.
guy,
Oh, no.
the guy is gone. All you've got to go on is the paper that he passed to Nip while he
Yeah.
was on the bar.
yeah,
Would
so
you-
as a reaction to what just happened, I let go of Lily,
Okay.
hands and tail. I just let her go,
Oh yeah.
and I look at the scalp that she threw to the side, and I go, "Well, shit." I look at the spot on the ground where he disappeared, see if I can see, any trace of him or any trace of the roots. Try to pull on something.
Okay.
Is there anything there?
Okay, so perception.
It was a 17 with my bonus. It should go to 20.
You do a perception check on the spot where the guy was sucked in. You got a 17 and not 20 per se. So you see on the floor in the spot in which he disappeared, you see a marking, a sort of a ritual symbol per se. You've never seen this symbol before. It's despite you, I'm sure you've had your own fair share of adventures with wizards and people of magic, but you yourself have never seen this symbol in your life,
so it's in not any of the languages that I understand. That is problematic.
A desperate attempt. My goddess has spoken to me. I must save him. I have saw Harry Potter. There's something below those roots. I must see what are. I must see what are below those roots.
He's gonna dig a hole, isn't it?
Are you gonna dig a hole?
I approached those roots. I approached that situation. I have seen that meth has, remove some of the roots. And can I see that circle magic thing?
You can see the symbol. Let's
I
say
have proficient in celestial, common, infernal, and primordial language, and I may or may not have other things.
Okay, D20, nat 20, let's go. He does get...
Let's go.
Let's see if this works now again. Why not?
He got a 19 plus the bonus. It's a 20 something.
It's a 24.
It's a 24.
Yeah.
So he understands exactly what he's looking at.
Okay. Understanding exactly what you're looking at, you clearly recognize it as the symbol of the primordial tree. The first tree that grew life on the world. The name I give to it in my documents, let's call it the Dark Spirit Tree. Because it started before even light was one of the elements. This tree was there. It was the roots that bind it together.
That can fit with my religion. Everything can fit with my religion. So
Okay.
Except thievery. That's wrong.
Except fever. Yes. Sucking a man down into the ground via roots.
That's fine.
That because of primordial trees. Yes, but okay. And with that information. Does anyone want to read what was on the paper that the person gave?
Actually, I was gonna say, I remember that I have the paper after I check the symbol and I realize that I can't read it. I remember the paper, I pull it out and I read it. And it was also like a map, right? It was giving us directions to somewhere.
Right. It was indeed.
So I call them both over and I show them the paper. I just realized we this is in character, right? We don't know each other's names yet.
Yeah, you haven't really. Yeah, you should probably introduce yourselves to each other. I mean, at this point, Gardal has already decided that Lilly is a sinner because of the fever. A heretic.
Yep.
But
I have to say that. But I also am merciful by the teachings of my religion. So I have forgive her. Because, I have taken the symbol of her thievery.
Okay.
He's the pyramid scheme kind of cleric.
Yeah.
Okay, so I approach Neff and I'm like, bro, thanks for trying to hold me together. That didn't quite work out. Hi, I'm Lilly.
Hi,
the bard.
Neff. Call me Neff.
Folk hero.
I was gonna say what I am, but I don't want the skeleton to think this to just start scolding me again. So I do unsavory work. Call it that.
Okay.
I get you.
What's your name?
The removal of unwanted per se.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how about you, skeleton
cleric, sir,
person?
man, thing? What's your name?
I'm approach both of them, and I will do a slight. How do you say Venya? In
bow.
There you go. I do a slow bow. Hello, everyone. I'm a humble holy sorcerer of the Church of Milis.
How the fuck is an undead a holy cleric? I'm confused.
Well, I'm not undead. This body was bestowed to me so I can preach my religion for all eternity.
Also, you're a
It is a holy body. Don't get
Okay.
mistaken by that.
It's a holy body.
Holier than thou zombie. I am not questioning that again. I am so sorry if I offended you.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Hey, I would also like to remark that I was trying to save that man by a message of my goddess, and you two decided to, starting doing.
No.
How can
We were
I
trying
say?
to help him too. It just didn't work. It
Yeah, we
kind of-
tried.
You also grab each other. I saw that little lady trying to hop on top of you.
I was trying to
Leverage.
make sure she wouldn't get sucked with the guy should
Yeah.
we fail to bring him down. And, it worked. We're here.
I didn't have a rope.
She
I'll
was the
just-
rope.
Squint my skull because I don't have eyes or skin, and I just say,
Your skull just
"Sure."
changes shape.
I swear, man. If I was a
Anyway.
little bit meaner, I would inflict. I would say that you two got the frightened status effect out of that one. But let's ignore it and move on.
Let's ignore that momentarily.
Yeah.
Yes, I know the primordial tree, the first tree that was given birth by our goddess Milis, has absorbed him for some reason that I have unknown, that I have yet to discover. So I have more things to do than looking upon your sinners.
So we're dealing with primordial shenanigans, is what you're telling me. Ancient gods and stuff.
Exactly. It's the first thing that was given birth by my goddess.
But what does the paper say?
You notice
Paper.
as you're taking out the paper that the door of the inn is starting to be open. Like it's being opened and there's multiple people coming out. So
Okay. I instantly just draw my sword like I ain't dealing with this shit. But I don't attack anybody. I just stand at the ready with the sword in my hand.
these people have come out of the bar and they're all just standing there looking at you free.
Menacingly.
Menacingly. So
My kind followers.
Oh yeah, true. You did convert all of them before. That might come in handy, actually.
Yeah.
maybe someone should roll a perception to see what you can gather from these people who have just
I'll
exited
do
the
it
bar.
too. I'll roll perception because it's still dark outside. Even though they're relatively close to us, dark
Well,
vision
if
does
that's
need a perception
something,
check.
we can all roll perception.
I mean,
Yeah, see if who gets the better one.
I got a
I have
14.
seen the dark thing as well.
Ooh,
Nat 20.
Lily got a nat 20. Let's fucking go.
Nat 20?
Well,
Okay.
I don't see shit right now.
Oh shit.
I got a 14. That's a 19.
I mean, I have perception. I have 4, but
That's not a lot.
that's not saying a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
I
you're still
have
kinda-
my back turned to them. I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
You kind of just looked over your shoulder and were like, I can't see shit.
Okay, so with Nat 20, since we have a Nat 20, she can clearly see what is going on with them. Like, they're clearly struggling internally. Like, there is something pushing them forwards towards you, but they're trying to hold back, possibly due to the conversion that our good friend Gardal imposed on them. They are still devout because the conversion was so little while ago, but there's something stronger behind that's slowly pushing that down. The conversion is slowly getting expelled from their body by something else that was already inside. But you still have time. They're clearly struggling with it. They're not going to do any attacks right away. They're not going to do anything, despite knowing that they've got their eyes on you and they want to harm you. But the conversion is holding them back for now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. By religion spreading peace.
Yes.
Personally, I try to, hopefully I succeed, call Lily and Gardal's attention again to the paper, show them the paper, and I just say, we need to get the fuck out of here and go to this location, because I don't want to stick around and hang out with them.
Yeah,
'Cause they're not nice.
I'm gonna agree with Neff and Gardal. I'm so sorry for your followers, but I'm gonna turn to them and I'm gonna do a thunder wave, a thunderclap, and just hopefully blow them away. I need to roll. Let me see.
Bards can do thunderclaps? That's cool.
She
I
got
am a jack of all trades.
Yeah, she got the jack of all
Well.
trades.
I'm still
Very
not
good.
seeing them, so
Oh yeah, he's
You
okay.
can't even tell. You can't even tell it's
Yeah, he
happening.
doesn't even know his devotion is coming in handy right now.
I rolled a 17 and it's a +1, so it's an 18.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I landed.
Yeah, you landed, you're hit, and these folks that had come out of the inn get blasted backwards. Hell, one of
5
them...
feet.
Huh?
They get blasted 5 feet.
They get blasted 5 feet. One of them even just gets blasted back into the bar. The other one just
Fucking-
goes...
Get back in there.
One of them was blasted into the bar. One of them was blasted into the forest and was literally absorbed by a bunch of tree branches that just almost consumed it into the darkness. And the other one just kind of dropped on the floor unconscious because he knocked his head against the wagon. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the guy that bonked his head on the wagon definitely takes.
Yeah. He took. I mean, the other two are up for the count. The other one's in the bar. Let's say that he lost some damage, but they're knocked out.
Yeah.
This one's out here with the wagon. Also took damage, but is knocked out. The other one's just completely gone. He's not coming back. Completely eaten by the tree.
Okay, so let's get the fuck out, boys.
Yeah, with that done. Very good. Let's get the fuck out of here. Go wherever the hell this is.
haven't
Okay.
I seen any of that? Because of what?
So you guys just have a little blind skeleton, not the wizard, a blind wizard. Is there anything more dangerous than a blind wizard?
Yeah, you probably
No.
just felt a shoof, like a little wind
Well,
because of the
You felt like a
thunderclap.
little shockwave, a little backblast, but it was like, oh, it's windy here.
Right. So, as nothing have happened, well, I'm just going to follow that paper that was by
Yeah.
that
The paper
protected by my goddess, you know?
Anyways, you see in the paper that there is indications, written down indications, because, well, it's not really a map, it's a piece of paper where that other character, the stranger in the trench coat, wrote down some directions. He told you to go into the forests and then go south at once you reach the clearing. Once you reach the clearing, go south. So you walk, and you walk. As you trekked down the trail and you've reached a clearing. And in this clearing, before you even see anything, you hear a song. A beautiful, melodic, Disney-esque princess song. Let's say the one that the lady sings in Shrek. How about that one? Coming from ahead, from the clearing. And also, along with that singing, you hear the occasional whimpering. Like from a not small, but a dog that is... like, it's going through something. It's not well, it's not feeling well. It's kind of sick, you know? You walk ahead, I think you can see that there is a dog indeed there, and the lady has this very long, luscious blonde hair with flowers all throughout the blonde hair. And she's clearly, you can see that she's singing to the dog. What do you do?
Rapunzel's missing sister. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what that looks like. Okay, so I look over. I see this scenario that's before us here.
Mm-hmm.
And considering I usually assume the worst in people, only reason I didn't do it with Lily is because of racial kinship, because she's also a tiefling, and I do not tend to distrust other tieflings.
Hell yeah,
I kind
bro.
of just look at the woman, I'm like, put my hand behind my back, and I grab one of my daggers. I don't pull it out. I just grab the handle, just in case.
Okay.
And I just kind of like cautiously, I don't get too close, but I get a little bit closer, just to, take a better look at what's happening. here.
Okay, you've gotten closer. You want to do something else? She's still singing at the dog. The dog is still whimpering.
Do I see anything strange about her or the dog or anything out of place?
Maybe roll a perception check for it.
My perception bonus, it's a 9.
9. Okay, so pretty close, but you don't get a lot of info. As you try to perceive what's going on in front of you, you can tell a little. You can tell that the lady is like very much lost in song, you know, like she's very much into it. A little too much, honestly. Like she could tone it down a little. And the dog, you can tell, you notice one of his eyes being red, like, and you can tell that he's bothered by something, but you can't quite. You're not getting a lot of new info. You know, you're just still somewhat confused.
I have something.
Now, Lily,
Yeah, I
What are you
have
gonna do?
something.
what is
I
Lily
have
gonna
a
do?
spell of speaking with animals. I'm
Okay.
not even gonna give a shit about the lady. I'm going directly to the dog,
Okay,
and
so
I'm gonna use the spell.
so what? Do you walk up to the dog?
Yeah, I walk
Okay.
up to the
My
dog.
right hand is still firmly clasped around my dagger, so just
Leave it there.
Turn
It
it
might
on.
be useful if the doggo is not
exactly,
friendly.
exactly. I'm just keeping it ready.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just approach the doggo with caution. Let me
Okay.
roll for my speaking with animals. Okay, it's 10.
It's a 10.
But wait, I have wisdom.
You have a bonus there. Yeah.
Yeah, +2, so it's a 12.
Okay. So you cast the speak to animals
Yeah.
spell, and
Like, hey, Pupper, how you doing? You doing okay? Is the singing hurting you? Like, should we do something?
okay, and the dog responds, "Not the singing, something inside."
Okay.
Just manages to blurt out those 4 words, and that's about it.
And I go,
All right.
did you just fucking talk to that dog?
I did it.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Can I heal whatever is going on with him?
Maybe, but you don't know what's going on with him. You don't know yet. You need to know first, right?
Okay. Can I ask him again?
Plenty of time.
So I'm just gonna keep talking with the dog. I'm like, okay, it's not the music, it's something in your head. What is in your head? What does it feel like?
Roots were tasty. Roots tasty. Bad feel inside.
Gardal, he ate the roots. You should know something. It has to do with your goddess. Maybe you can bless him.
So,
Not the goddess, not his goddess specifically, but one of the primordial
It's-
things.
primordial
First.
stuff.
first, while Lily was talking to the dog,
Oh no.
Okay, right.
I
We are
approached
going
the
here.
lady.
He approached
saw-
the lady. Hello.
Greetings,
Greetings.
beautiful lady.
Oh my fucking god, he's trying to convert her again. Something feels off and I want to try and see if there's anything there, but I'm not too inclined to go there.
Literally doing the Harry Potter thing.
Okay,
Like,
so she's doing the Harry
gaining
Potter.
distance and boom.
Oh yeah,
I
you
see
reckon?
my old friend Bing Bong right over the horizon from Baldur's Gate. Can I put my amulet in her mouth so she doesn't speak?
Let's go, baby! And she smacks onto it.